Hello, welcome to today's video. We are on pages 52 and 53 of the Faber's My First Piano Adventure Writing Book B. The name of today's activity on the writing book is the String Quartet. We're doing rhythm, reading, and ensemble activity. So what you need to do is get your pencil, and we're going to go ahead and add bar lines to each of the four parts in this music. A string quartet, we'll talk about that in just a moment, but let's go ahead and see we are in 4/4 time, and so after every 4 beats we need to add a bar line. And what we could do, if you'd like, is go ahead and draw a bar line from the very top to the very bottom of the system. So we're starting with the first system here, and we're crossing through 4 systems. And you can go ahead and write it out that way if you'd like. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I'll go ahead and do it along with you. So we have beats 4 here, right there, right down through here, and we're going to put a end bar line there, but not a double bar line. On to measurement from 53. Let's go ahead and draw our bar lines from the very top to the very bottom after every 4 beats, just like this. And as you can see, we already have a double bar line at the end. So as you can see, it should be coming from the top all the way to the bottom for all of the measures. After we're done drawing the bar lines, what we need to do is, it says here, write letter names above the notes for violin 2, which is the second system, and viola, the third system. Notice that there are some lines there to write note names. Please take the time to write the individual note names for each of these notes. So go ahead and pause the video now, and let's go ahead and take time to do that. Okay, so now that you are back, I hope you finished writing out all of the note names on violin 2 and viola. Now that we've done that, let's go ahead and talk about what the string quartet is. A string quartet has 4 instruments. Here they are at the top of page number 52. They consist of 2 violins, the highest sounding instruments that are held under the chin. You can see Dallas and Carlos playing 2 violins over there. Notice that they hold it underneath the chin and just above the shoulder blade. The next is a little bit bigger. It's 1 viola. It's a larger instrument. It's lower sounding, and it's also held under the chin. Notice that Beethoven is playing the viola, just kind of like holding it like the violin is. And then the last one, the biggest one, is a cello. This is the lower sounding instrument that actually rests on the floor. Notice that Katie is doing her best to hold this really large instrument. Okay, can you answer who is playing the cello, the violins, and the viola? We'll talk about that at your lesson. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and try to sight read each line while your teacher plays one or more of the parts. So take your time to go over the music for each of these systems by yourself and try to play and say the note names. Please go ahead and pause the video and do that now. Okay, so I hope that you took the time to read each of the parts, violin 1, 2, viola, and cello. Let's go ahead and listen to what this would sound like as a string quartet. Okay, so here we go. We're going to play it. If you'd like to play along for any of the parts as I play this, go ahead and do so. Here we go. And there you have it. That's exactly how it would sound with the strings. So let's go ahead and continue this exercise. We'll probably play a little bit of it from at your lesson. By the way, can you find where tap is? He's right there. And we will see you at next lesson.